First of all, you're going to want to start off with a base. The short side being 3 blocks long, and the long side being 7 blocks long. Pause the video right now and look at the picture on screen if you need extra help. Now, you see we got a plain wall here, so we're going to want to take our stripped oak logs, and we're going to want to place a bit of a wall here, because, I mean, what's a house without a wall? So we're just going to take our stripped logs, and we're going to place them in on the sides of the walls to build up a little bit of a wall and a little bit of a foundation. Now, break a block in the middle for a door. This is what your house should look like at this moment, and it may not look like much, but trust me, we're getting there. It's a trust the process thing. So what you're going to want to do is build up your oak logs 3 blocks above so we can actually build up a bit of a wall and get a little bit of height in the house. So on each side like this, as so, just build up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, go up to the house and, place a door inside, because what's a house without a door? You got to get in the house some way, so place a door right there, and then fill in the rest of the wall on this side with your stripped oak logs. And you might have to crouch here to place it on the door, but that is okay. Alright, go up to your door, bring out your oak wood stairs, and replace the block right on top of it. Now, go around to the side and get out your stripped oak logs to fill in the walls. Just do it as so on screen and make sure they're all flat and nice with the walls. They don't have to be perfect, and you might even want to add a little bit of texture into it. But as long as you follow on basically, it should look nice and alright. Alright, get out your glass panes and start to break some blocks on the side to put in your glass panes, because a house needs windows anyways, so you want to be able to see outside, so go around the other side as well, and just add in some glass panes. Moving on outside, add in some trapdoors around the front to make that base shine a little bit more and just stand out a little bit more, because in a build, the base of a house actually makes the house look a lot better, and a bad base could totally change up the entire house. Moving up top, you might want to place in some oak logs to make a little bit of a support beam looking thing, and maybe even after that, you can add in some buttons as shown on the screen later. Right now, you see, I'm adding in buttons to make the base look a little bit more, like woody and chopped down, like the trees were actually chopped down, and in my opinion, that makes the build look a lot better, but of course, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Going under it, maybe even add some trapdoors or fence gates or whatever those are. It makes it look like they're being held up, and I think it makes it look a lot better, so go ahead and just add in trapdoors as so. I added a sign in front, just like it would be saying home sweet home or something, but you don't have to. Now, going up to the roof, we're gonna start in with our oak stairs and just place them along as so to get that little bit of a roof shape. Now, it's gonna look a little bad at first, but trust the process. It'll look a lot better later on. Alright, moving in on the top of the roof, add in some oak wood planks to settle in that arch shape of the roof, because in the end, you're gonna see this. The arch shape of the roof makes the build look awesome, and even though the roof itself is actually almost as tall as the actual house part itself, it looks amazing at the end, and you're gonna see that, so just trust the process here. Anyways, add those stairs underlined like this, like upside down, to give that roof a little bit more of that good shape. Maybe add some trapdoors in the side as I'm showing on screen. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I think it makes the build look better. Now, of course, do it on the other side, because you can't forget about the other side. Alright, going in on the very top of the roof, add some slabs in as so in this arch triangular-ish shape to settle in that arch shape. And you're going to see at the end, it looks awesome in my opinion. Maybe not in your opinion, but in my opinion, it looks awesome. Anyways, moving on downwards in the roof, placing your oak wood planks to settle in that roof and really finish the build. place in some oak wood stairs as shown on screen to also finish up the build, because part of the build is indeed oak wood stairs. Slabs. Alright, now that we're done with the roof, we are literally almost done. As you see, I filled in the rest of the roof with the stripped logs, and I placed a window in, as you should too, to make that build just look a little bit better. On the back, add in a window on the bottom and on the top as shown on screen. And you want to take your trapdoor and maybe put a trapdoor above it to look like a little bit of a window frame. On the bottom, you can even take some oak wood stairs and place it like that, with some fence gates to make it look more of a boxish, like, windowsill thing. Now, for lighting, add a lantern up there, and go on around the other side and add in a lantern there too. Going on inside, it's pretty bland and pretty plain, so you're going to take your oak wood planks and add in a little bit of a floor here by just breaking the floor as shown, and just place it in with some oak planks. Now, we have the first floor done, but this house has 2 floors as shown up there, so we're gonna take our slabs, actually, and place in a floor on the second floor with slabs, and make sure it's on the right level, because if it isn't, you won't actually be able to place anything down on the slabs, because it'll be 1/2 block off. So make sure you get it right like it is here. Now, I placed in a ladder, personally, and I think the ladder looks better in my opinion, but you don't actually have to. If you really want, you can actually take your stairs and make a little bit of a staircase going up, but I personally think the ladder looks better. Now, moving on to decoration inside the house, I'm taking some furnaces, a crafting table, some chests, some barrels, a bed, some torches, some lanterns, and that kind of stuff. Now, you don't have to if you don't want all this stuff in your house, but I think it makes it look better. So we're going to place just some stuff around. You know, I made this little idea here where I placed 2 barrels in the floor with some chests on the side, and I took the slabs and made it a little bit of a table on top. Now, this is a little bit of a later game item, but I took a flower pot and a poppy for a little bit of a decoration. I also took an item frame and put it in there as if it's like a little plate you can put something on. Going upstairs, you see it's pretty bland, so we're going to take our bed and maybe place our bed down because you need somewhere to sleep. Now, place a furnace and a chest right here for a little bit of a bedside thing, maybe some slabs down there, a flower pot. Let's replace that with a barrel, actually. Now, lantern on top of it, a little bit of light. Now, maybe over here, let's replace that with some of those slabs and place a torch there for extra lighting. Now, we're basically done, as you can see, but I'm personally going to add some carpets here, and if you don't have them, you don't have to. It still looks just as good without them, but I think it still looks good. Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, guys. So, bye-bye!